Hey friend, welcome. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark and sell them for a profit. Today is Friday, October 18th, I think, and I have 2 sales that sold in the last 24 hours. It has been a rough week, rough. My gross sales amount was 63.22, and I'm curious. I was just thinking, like, I wonder, sometimes I talk a lot about sell-through rate, and sometimes I wonder, does sell-through rate even matter? And I'm gonna tell you why I'm thinking that. These are Polo by Ralph Lauren. They're just a pair of pants. They're flat front, uncuffed, but they have a couple things that I think are really good. One, they're wool and cashmere. And they're also a big size, so like not just a larger size, but they're sized 42B. I don't know. I thought that was a good thing, but they've actually taken 3 months to sell, which doesn't sound bad other than when you hear the sell-through rate. So the average sale price on these pants used is $40.04 and a 57% sell-through rate. So when I think of a sell-through rate that high, I think it's going to go super fast. And it took 3 months, which in general is really good. Probably, I don't really keep track of my average on that, but my guess is my average is probably more around 6 months, if not longer than that. Anyway, I thought, hold on a second, kiddo. I just thought they were going to sell faster than that. And so that was one of the things that made me go, does sell-through rate really matter? Because 57%, you know, if I'm, the way I calculate it is the amount of sold, I haven't talked about this in a while, the amount of sold items divided by the amount of items sold and listed. So if 100 items are listed in the last 90 days, it looks like 57 items have sold and 43 are left and not sold, which I think is really good. Other resellers might call that a over 100% sell-through rate, just based on how they calculate their sell-through rate. So when it's that high, I think in my mind that it's going to sell like immediately. And then I have items like this. And this did take a while to sell, but we'll talk about it in a second. So this is just like a popover blouse. It is Torrid, and it is a size 5. So for me, size 5 sells really, really well in Torrid. Okay, so I just looked up very basic. I really thought for sure the sell-through rate was going to be vastly different. But the average sell price for a Torrid top, just that was very basic search, was $14.76 and a 9% sell-through rate. That's not good at all. But this is where I added 5 to it, the size. And that's where I thought the sell-through rate was gonna like jump to like 20% or something. It went to 5%. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? But personally, over the last year, all of the size 5s that I have listed have sold. So, you know, for me, I feel like personally it has a really good sell-through rate. And so that makes me wonder, like, it just makes me wonder, does sell-through rate even matter? And if it doesn't matter, what matters? I don't know. I'm curious your thoughts, so let me know if you have thoughts on that. All right, so this sold, I had it listed for $18.96. I probably started it at $25. I usually do that, thinking they'll sell around $15. My kind of bread and butter brands, like for me, that's Torrid, Chico's, Lane Bryant, J. Jill, Catherine's. Anyway, I delist and relist and lower prices as I do that, and I had gotten it down to $18.96 because I've had this for a while, 8 months. It sold, the person used, I have a 15% off coupon on my store, and they used that. Plus they paid shipping. So they paid a total of $23.22 on eBay. I don't know if I said that. I've had this for 8 months. I bought it for $2 at a just local thrift store, and my profit is $12.68. And I'm realizing I never told you anything else about the pants. I bought them for $7 in New York. I was on a trip. Here they are. And I had them for 3 months, and my profit was $28.13. I didn't add my profits together, but $12 and $28 is $40. So, I mean, it's okay. It's not what I want, but it's better than nothing. And that is my attitude this week. I was on vacation all last week. I didn't do anything with my eBay store. I would think that Poshmark would still be doing something, because I don't think that Poshmark, I don't know. I don't know how it responds so much to the consistency. Like if that's so much an issue, so much as like sharing is the thing that's important on Poshmark. I don't know. I think that's it. My little helper here has a question. Did you want to ask your question? Okay, you can ask it. Ask it kind of loud.
If you're a reseller, how much do you sell per day?
Oh, that's a good one. If you're a reseller, how many items do you sell per day? And I would add to that, do you sell clothing or do you sell other items? Obviously, that's an average. I think on average, I sell, let's see, I think I would sell about 4 items per day on average, if I'm thinking about last month's numbers. So, okay, that's all for me. Make sure you like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I do these daily ship with me videos, just sharing what a part-time reseller sells. Sometimes it's really quick like this, unfortunately. But that's all. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you soon.
Like right here and subscribe.
Thank you.
Click the like button.
I'll see you soon.